What's up, guys? Hope everyone's having a fabulous Sunday, and I hope you had a good weekend. Looks like we're flirting with this 11,000 range that we've been waiting on forever now. I do believe we're gonna break through. Do I think we're gonna do it now? Everyone's having a fabulous Sunday. Do I think we're gonna do it now? Quite possible. Let's go into the smaller time frames real quick and look at what's going on there. It's actually looking pretty damn good, guys. Let's go into the 1 hour real quick. So yeah, definitely looks like this here was just a fake out. Looking at the 15-minute. Let's take a look at this real quick and just look at this as a bull flag. Pretty simple. I'm gonna do a measured move off of it. We break out here, we're probably looking at around 11,350 range. We'll see. It's definitely an interesting time. I'll take a minute now. We'll go into the chat, see who's here. What's up, guys? Joel, Crypto Bull News, Chase Gordon, Sparky, Fred, Jim. What's up, guys? What's up, Derek from North Carolina? Pretty interesting times here, guys. I do believe, if you guys know how these usually play out when they, if this does confirm as a Adam and Eve here, and you know the target from that is right around that $12,990, $1,300 or $13,000 range. If we can break out of this trend line here. But what happens usually, if we break out of this, we have to break out of this channel here first. If we were to go straight up from here on this 4-hour candle, 11.2 is the top of this channel. If that was to break, then we're looking at around the 11.5, 11.6 area. But I do believe once we break above this trend line, this neckline here, we have to come back down and test it before continuing up. Not all the time, but a large percentage of the time. What's up, Alex? What's up, Henry? Did you wear your tie like you said you were gonna? Mr. Magic's cracking jokes. Interesting time for Bitcoin, not so much for Litecoin. That's what I love about it. Everybody is so bearish on Litecoin right now. Litecoin does not look that bad, guys. We broke out of this channel in the RSI. We're about to break out of this channel. If we break out of this one, you guys know my measured move is right around the $100 range again. And then our next move up there would be that $103. And if we break that, guys, we're headed up to these highs. Chase Gordon said Litecoin will pump again eventually. They're making partnerships with the sports world and being added to privacy features at some point, probably middle August, November. We'll see new Litecoin highs. I do believe that. What's up, Slav? Harlan? Joel said, never heard of the Adam and Eve pattern. That was the same pattern we were looking at way back when I started making the videos. Back in December, we started watching it. This was Adam and Eve here. And we had that measured move up into the 5200 range, which it hit, and then we've been going up ever since. If you guys look at the big picture, I don't understand how anybody can be bearish. And I have people ask me, I had a comment today on one of the videos that said, are you ever going to be bearish or always bullish? Well, let's take a look at that. I started making my videos extremely bearish or bullish right here in December, right at the bottom where I called the bottom. There has been no reason to be bearish. None. Zero. Zilch. George, what's written on your shirt beneath the Bitcoin? It says, I survived the great Bitcoin crash 20 minutes ago. Paul Bear, what's up, man? I'm Norwegian, said I survived the great Bitcoin depression, I think. Bitcoin broke, got it. What's up, Boston? So anyways, yeah, exciting times here. This is pretty damn fun, guys. I do believe once this top trend line here breaks, all hell is going to break loose. It's balls to the wall. We'll see. This is not financial advice, by the way. Can you explain why it's so hard to stay at 11K? Thought the resistance was 11,150. Let's look at it. Look at that trend line right across there. That is, like I said, a break of that. I believe going to come back to test it. That will, if you look here at this dotted line I have here, we've had that there for a few days. That's where we're getting resistance. This Adam and Eve here. That's the neckline. Like I said, once we break that, we'll probably come back down to test it and continue up from there. What's up, crazy Greek freak? At what levels do you a next short-term pullback or dip? Short-term ones, I mean, we're going to get resistance all the way up here. I believe the next heavy resistance, real heavy resistance, probably start around the 13. Then we'll have more at 16. But if you guys look, once we pass this over here, if you look at the big picture, I'm going to switch over the daily. There is not a lot of resistance here. There's just not. Balls to the walls. Brad S., are we to assume the Litecoin having pump was when we hit 140s with return to the 70s? Yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't really care about the halving and the hype and news and all that crap. I just look at the charts. And Litecoin actually looks pretty damn healthy here, guys, regardless what everybody's saying and thinking. I do definitely see, I see us breaking back out of this long-term. I see us breaking back above this trend line here. Like I said, this is the main support, this blue line. And we didn't break it down here. I don't believe, you know, like I said, I guess we could come back down and retest this area, the $82 to $83 range, but it's looking less and less likely, guys. Hey, thanks, Anonymous. Appreciate the tip, man. Bitcoin Golden Cross confirmed 15K this week or the weekend. Yeah, I seen that. I don't really watch the 3-day charts. But I have been talking about, whoops, I'm in Litecoin. I have been talking about what was happening here. My EMAs were crossing all right in here. This is extremely bullish, guys. That's in the daily. And then we look at the 4-hour. And we're having the 55 EMA cross the 200 right here. Definitely bullish. Huge bullish. Man, thanks, guys. Thanks, Paul Bear. Thank you. Derek, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate the tip. Thanks a lot, Boston. You guys rock, man. Really appreciate it. Tips are very much appreciated, but not expected, guys. But I do appreciate it. Thanks a lot, man. What's up, Sharmac? Definitely moon the likes, guys. Hit the likes. Much appreciated. That does help the channel out. Also, when you guys watch my daily updates, if you could leave your comments, let me know what you think of stuff. That really helps the YouTube algorithm, helps grow the channel. I'm sure you guys heard, I believe me and Crypto Zombie are going to be doing a show this week. We're going to try to fit it in, so definitely watch out for that too. I'll try to notify you guys in the Discord. It's another thing, if you guys haven't joined the Discord and you're in here, definitely check out our Discord group. Awesome community, awesome group. Thanks for the tip, Alan. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, so definitely check out the Discord. Also, the affiliate links down below. I don't know if you guys have checked it out, but there's a new app, CoinWatch. It's owned by KRAKEN. It's a platform. I think there's 26 exchanges. You can put them all on that platform and trade from all of your exchanges that you're using right off one platform. This makes it super easy. It's awesome. There's a link to that below my video in the description. Definitely check it out. It's a free trial. I think it's a 15-day free trial. Check it out. See if you like it. $600 Litecoin in December. Definitely possible, man. I don't discount that a bit. Like I said, I mean, I'm seeing people that love Litecoin get so bearish on it right now. That makes me more excited about what's coming. What's up, right brain? On the gold chart, where does this pump take us? Is it 16K before a correction? That's just an estimate on there. I have this blue line drawn in here and the same one on, and actually that is actually around the 24,000 on here, but that's, like I said, we're not going to know where that's at until we get the rejection, if we get the rejection. So yeah, we are breaking above this trend line, guys. And like I said, if we get a daily close and a daily open and close above this trend line, I don't believe we'll drop below that ever again. And that is right here at 10,960 area. We're getting back above it. You can see in gold, once we got back above it, we stayed above it. We came back down and tested it a couple times, but we stayed above it, guys. I do believe that's probably most likely what's going to happen here. This Adam and Eve here, I believe, is going to break up. What are my thoughts on the low volume? Good question. I think that's an awesome sign. When we get declining volume like that, that's within a pattern. And eventually, you know, we could stay in this for a while, this low volume. Once it breaks this trend line, guys, watch out. That volume's going to spike. You're going to see one of these. Was that a bear trap an hour ago? If you're looking at small time frames, I guess you could call that a bear trap. Not necessarily, because it really didn't go below a low. I would consider going down to about 10,500. A quick wick down there would be a bear trap. Going below this last low right here in the 4 hour. What's up, Cindy? You're welcome. I like doing these live streams. I like to, you know, communicate with you guys in a different way. So these live streams are kind of fun. What's up, Alan? You expect a retrace from 11K? Yeah, I'm sure we'll have retracements on the way up, guys. That's how this works. Again, I don't day trade, so I don't play the little swings. But yeah, we could come out all the way up to 11.7 and come back down and retest this $11,000 trend line, and then pop up from there. You know, we could get, and nobody knows exactly what's going to happen, but we could get something like this come up, hit it, come back down, test, and go up from there. Who knows? But bullish as hell. So what color are y'all's Lambos gonna be when Litecoin takes off? The modern Rambo. Let's all move to South Korea, by the way. Derek said, I predict a good news story this week that will pump volume. Maybe it's just the price, but I think something is coming. Yeah, like I said, when we do, if it's this week, you know, keep in mind, guys, we could come back down from this area, just stay rejected from here and come back down and test. Damn it. I keep freaking, there we go. Could come back down and test one of these areas. It's possible. I don't think it's likely, but it is possible. But this 11,000 area is getting really interesting right now. I'm from the Great Lakes area, Joe. What's up with Litecoin, Bitcoin chart? I'll look at that here in a little bit. Crazy Greek Freak says, hope you're wrong about the 46,000 target. I hope it's much higher. It could be a lot higher. The other thing is, people think that's my target and that's the end. That's just my end of this year target. I believe we'll probably have a correction a little bit after that and continue up into the 6 digits next year. Joe asks, what is the pattern for Litecoin in terms of percentage gains to percentage correction? I've noticed 20 to 40% corrections are typical, usually after 100% move from previous correction. Yeah, that's, you know, that's typical bull market in crypto. Obviously that's not something you see in traditional markets, but in crypto that's how it is. And I think that'll change once we get up to, you know, into the 6 digits and stuff. I think the corrections are going to be a lot different. Crazy Greek Freak said Citadel. Hopefully we won't all have to move to Citadels, right? Kevin B, nice channel, Savy. Watched a few episodes. When did you first enter the crypto space? January 2017 here. Beginning of January also. I was playing in penny stocks before that. It's too much good news though. Don't really like it. Eventually, good news is gonna overpower, man. And it's not just gonna be for the contrarians to short the good news. I don't know how to say your name, 515, but he said, I've seen Bill Gates wants to buy 30% of Bitcoin. Anonymous said, I think we'll never see Bitcoin under 10K again. Once we cross this line, I don't believe we'll ever see it again either. Once we open and close a daily above this trend line I have here, I don't think we'll ever see 10K again. I do not believe we'll cross back below this trend line once we open and close. Now that's open and close a daily, the same candle above this. Right Brain, you're from Michigan too originally? Yeah, that's where I was born. I was born and raised in Michigan. Sparky said, okay, I need to learn how to read those charts because I'm not selling my Bitcoin. I'm working on it. Yeah, just take your time, man. Don't rush it. Set up a, you know, a fake trade account with eToro, or there's other ones out there. I'm not sure of all of them, but set up a fake one with, you know, and learn to trade and practice on there while you're practice charting. Don't just jump in and start trading. That's definitely how you lose your ass. When are you planning on selling your coins? Osmond said, maybe never. Depends on how all this works out. I think I'm probably gonna hold Bitcoin forever. I believe in Bitcoin. I believe in Litecoin also. We had a big discussion about that in our Discord group. again, guys, definitely join the Discord group. There's a great group of people in there, mixture of bulls and bears. It's a pretty good time. Have some good conversations, and not to mention learn a lot. There's some guys that are really good at charting and trading in there also, and we all share our charts and try to help each other out. Right Brain, any good recommendations for learning material for reading charts? What did you study, or who? I started out using the Elliott wave theory, and then I moved on to Wyckoff method. Learned my trend line, support and resistance, Fibonacci, and just, you know, a mixture of stuff, and I've just came up with what works best for me and my style trading, which is longer term swing trades. I don't have time to sit around and day trade, nor do I want to. It's too stressful and too crazy. Modern Rambo, I got into Litecoin when it was 50 bucks and jumped to 350. I really regret not selling. I think that's the biggest problem with everybody, is, you know, when to sell. It's, you know, it's a scary thing, but the good thing is if you bought back down in the bear market back in, or the bull market back in 2016, early 17, then you're probably never going to see prices lower than that. And I believe once Bitcoin goes over 20,000, I don't think, I mean, goes above and stays above for, you know, a good few months, I don't believe it'll ever go back down to below 20,000 again. It's usually what happens if you look at charts. Once they reach a high, they go in a bear market, they break the old high, they usually never come back down below the previous high. Alan, Litecoin to Bitcoin went above 10% and back under 10%. Osman, why not cashing in the coin when you have gotten a great profit? What is the point of not cashing out? If you look at the long term of Bitcoin, if Bitcoin keeps going up for the five or 10 years and you sell at the wrong time, you misjudge it and end up buying back higher, you have less Bitcoin. I'm looking at this in the long term. Not, you know, I trade. I have a cash account I do leverage trading with. That's a whole different story. I use that cash to buy more Bitcoin and Litecoin. I'm just stacking up, man. Derek Granger said, I feel best to have found you in the community. Thanks a bunch. You the man. Thank you, man. You know, none of this could be possible without you guys. I really appreciate everybody that stuck around, especially in the beginning, when people just didn't do anything but bash me and my charting and whatnot until the target started hitting and the video, you know, people started watching the videos and realizing that it's not bullshit and TA does work. Do I own any gold or silver coins? I do not, Osman. Paul Barry answered that for me. Thanks, Paul. I'm Norwegian. I don't get why people are selling Litecoin right now. The price won't go down. That's what people do. They sell the bottoms and they buy the tops. It's people just don't get it, man. All the charts are based on emotion, and they're gonna take your money if you play on emotion. It's gonna take your money. Well, I remember when I was first learning the chart, I would, you know, get all emotional. You know, when stuff would start to drop, I would think it was going to drop forever and sell. And then, honestly, before I started learning how to chart and stuff, my method was buying when I wanted to sell and sell when I wanted to buy it. And honestly, I done better at that than when I was, you know, playing on my emotion. But it's amazing. This will take your money if you're playing with emotion. Guaranteed. If you're trying to trade with emotion, you will lose your ass. Sparky, my boy, thank you for your tutorials and videos. Yeah, man, and I'll start making some more tutorials. It's tough to find time. I think it'll be a lot easier when winter comes. There'll be less to do. you expect a $60 Litecoin after halving? I do not. Not to say it's not possible, but honestly, I don't think we'll go lower than we went over here at that 76. I think that was our low here, guys. Right there. But like I said, the worst case scenario, I do have a target down here around the $62 range, which is possible. I just don't think it's real likely, to be honest with you. Alan said, I day trade only with 1 Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't like day trading. Yeah, if you, like Alan just said, if you don't know how to trade and don't want to trade, just a dollar cost average. If you believe in the project, if you believe in what you're investing in, dollar cost average. Modern Rambo said, I feel the sunken cost fallacy hits me hard when it starts dropping. Yeah, man, if you're not trading and you believe in something, the best thing to do is like people have been saying, dollar cost average, and don't watch the charts all the time. Crypto is so freaking volatile. It's not like the stock market. The stock market drops 5%, everybody's dumping, it's scared as hell. Crypto, it's a normal daily thing. Watch the bigger time frames. GeoXRP, do you listen to other Bitcoin TA guys? No, I don't. I did in the beginning, but what I noticed from that is they would sway my view, or what I was seeing. I would think, wow, this guy knows what he's talking about. Maybe I should look at it this way, and it would screw me up. I would have ended up having it right, and I got it wrong. So I don't watch any other TA guys. I watch some news channels, Crypto Zombie. I watch Crypto Jeremy once in a while. Cryptos R Us. But yeah, I don't watch the other chart guys. And I don't agree with the ones that charge people for shit. If they were any good, they wouldn't have to be charging people. They're making more money off charging people than they are trading. They're probably losing most of their trades. Right brain, I wrote cheesy Bitcoin Christmas song 2 years ago. Please put it on your holiday playlist. It's free. Hey, I got an email. My email address down below, right brain. Send that to my email address. I'll definitely use it, man. The hog says, Kirby, your favorite. You're funny, man. Freaking con artist. Used car salesman. That's what he is. Yeah, I posted a video on the Discord. It was a guy that was actually part of Kirby's VIP, and he made a video and kind of talked about it. Thinking May of this year, Kirby was down 15%, but didn't tell anybody. They were keeping track of his trades. GeoXRP, do you use fib rings? No, I do not at all. Don't need to. The less you use, the better you can be. Get good with whatever method it is you choose, but I don't believe in indicators and all that shit. I do remember BitConnect. Yeah, anybody that's sitting there trying to sell you their shit is just, all you're doing is making them rich so they don't have to risk their money to try to trade and win money. Chances are they suck. Another thing, just like Crypto Crew's got that thing out with the ABC correction all the way down to whatever it is. I don't even know, 2,500, 1,800 or whatever people are talking about. I've seen the thumbnails. That's just to put fear into people so they'll buy the stupid rip-off programs. Don't get suckered into that crap. Thanks, Crypto Jeremy. Appreciate it, brother. Risk management and stop loss is key. Definitely. So what's Bitcoin doing? Is it still trying to break it? It is. Like I said, I look for a break of it. If not now, you know, I don't see us going back below this 10,540 range, even though I don't even see that happening, but that's where I would see it dip to if it was gonna, and then back on up. But let's see, if we break this, we should break it pretty good once we get above it, and then maybe come back down, test it before continuing on up. Oh, something else I wanted to point out to you guys. I didn't really, I forgot about it when I did point it out in the Discord, but I forgot about it. Let's see. Let me get in here real quick. I don't know what this shit is. Get that out of there. But yeah, something I wanted to point out. Pretty damn interesting, guys. All right, so you know I've been watching this trend line up here, and I'd said these, every time one of these peaks hit this trend line, it helped us call the tops of, let me go back. Damn it. Am I lagging or what the hell is going on? There we go. But yeah, each one of these peaks, when it touched, was the peak right before the next run, as you can see in here. Now, I want to point out something pretty cool that I noticed earlier, and I wanted to put it on video and I forgot, but like I said, I did tell the Discord. But let's look at each one of these. If you remember, I looked at it as an inverse head and shoulders here, inverse head and shoulders here, and another one forming here. And each one of these bottoms, we'll look at it in the price action. And take a look at each bottom and what happened. I'm going to put it in the log scale. So right here was the first one. Get to it. Right here, and if you look, we formed a W right there, and then a huge move up, and that was this one here. We go on to the next one. Right here, formed another W before that move up. Now where we're at right now in this one, forming another W. I do believe we're having a huge move coming, guys. I know my thumbnails might seem like they are clickbait, but when I say that stuff, I mean it. Looks like we're breaking it right now. Chad H, I feel like Savy is like the most of us, just a regular dude. I'm just the average Joe, man. Matthew, no problem, man, right on. Savy does the snow? No. Right, Brian, thanks for the TA. Gonna check out Richard D. Wyckoff. Yeah, Wyckoff is extremely interesting, man, and it's if you start looking it up, you'll see where I've incorporated it a little bit into mine. Along with, like I said, I'll use Elliott Wave a little bit just to verify stuff, but for predicting, Elliott Wave is it just, I don't like it. But we are definitely breaking the 11K. That's beautiful. Now question is, let's zoom in here a little bit. Do we stop right here around the, let me put a target at the top of this channel right here. That's the 11,161.20 is the top of that channel. And if we go higher, we have these trend lines here. But other than that, I'm looking at the 11.7. Anonymous, thanks again, brother. Appreciate it. Very interesting times here. I guess I'm just going to zoom in and we'll keep an eye on this. Looking pretty strong, guys. RSI 2, what are you talking about? RSI looks good. Let me get rid of these, so get that out of there. Holding above 11K. Everybody quit chatting. Everybody's just staring at the charts now, huh? Man, I got a lot of hate for going against the 8,500 calls. I do believe they're off the table, but anything's possible, guys. We could come up to 11.7, come all the way back down. So keep that in mind. What the hell is this here? Did I delete something? I don't know. I might get rid of it, though. Oh, I had this in log. That's why. Shit. What's the deal with Litecoin? What do you mean, what's the deal with Litecoin? I just talked about it. I think Litecoin is doing fine. Wait for a break right here. See how the EMA's coming together here? See if Litecoin breaks 94, we're going up to the $100 again. If we break that, we're looking at 103. Break that. 111, break that. 121, 128. Yeah, it's obviously going to be a fight here for the Bulls and the Bears. Pretty damn interesting, though. Erman Ali, David Gelfand, and Savy. What is your opinion on futures trading on BitMEX for trading, for swing trading for 28 days? Yeah, I like longer trades. David, thanks for the tip, man. What's up, brother? So is Bitcoin for long-term investment? That's all on you. I am invested long-term. Depends on if you believe it. Believe in it. You know, it's all speculative right now, guys. What's up, James Cooper? What's up, Bobby Crypto? Check out that 55 crossing the 200 right there. Pretty bullish. See how the next candle will be extremely interesting, guys. And I'm going to move that up because actually top of that channel is at almost 11,200. Pretty damn close. Probably healthier with a pullback now. Yeah, like I said, we could come all the way back down to 10,530 range and still stay in this channel. So let's see what happens. Even if, say we had a huge correction, I don't believe we would go below these. The 200 EMA, which is 11.3 almost right now. Does the order book influence your decisions like Silicone unless you're day trading or swing? No, I don't, like I said, I don't day trade. I don't care about the order books. I could care less. Brad, hello, Savvy man. You survived the Bitcoin. What? I survived the Bitcoin crash 20 minutes ago. So do you think $1 million Bitcoin is possible 5 to 7 years down the road? I definitely do believe it's possible. I definitely believe that. Like I said, I'm long term. Until institutions do what they say they're going to do, not much gonna happen. You don't think the institutions actually are getting into this as we speak? You don't think this big run here had anything to do with institutional money? I think you're crazy. They're not going to come in and buy you know, thousands of them off the market and raise the price on themselves. They're going to want you guys to dump into them while they buy. Zags, what would a good pick for a first time buy, and how much would be a good investment to start with? That is all on you. You know, do a little research. Do your own research. See if you believe in it. See if you believe in the projects. You know, you got to make your own decisions, man. I could be wrong. Anybody can be wrong. Cooler than average Joe. I don't think the halvening really is... halvening's nothing but something in people's head. It really isn't. Like I said, I believe in the charts. I don't believe in hype, news, none of that shit. What's going on? Obviously, the fundamentals obviously mean something, but it's all in the charts, man. They only buy the pullbacks. That's right. It's like dollar cost averaging. You know, they're not gonna buy this shit and pump it up. They are gonna just keep buying the fear until they have enough they're comfortable with. Busting through 11K right now. It's trying. We still got what, an hour and 20 minutes in this candle? Yeah. I wouldn't be looking for a big pullback unless we fell down below this channel here. Do you see any Bitcoin correct correlations between weekends and weekdays? It's hit or miss, man. It's hit or miss. Eric 4.0 Savvy, do you agree with Charlie in owning one Bitcoin before any alts? I do. I think that is a smart move. I definitely think that's a smart move. Charts say halvening is a low. I don't understand that. David Marchione, weekly engulfing candle has always seen good upside in past charts. Yeah, like I said, this EMA cross right here. I mean, this is just the 4 hour, but still, that's pretty powerful, guys. Pretty damn powerful. I talked about that in the last couple videos. Institutions will FOMO greater than public this time. I think we'll have a lot more public FOMOing in than we did last time, especially once it breaks the all-time high. When it breaks 20 grand, it is going to be insane. Wind rage leverage above 11.7. Join the Discord. There's a lot of good info in there. Don't forget to smash the likes, guys. 250 people watching. I don't know how many have hit the likes, but this is pretty damn interesting. I'm sorry I'm not doing much charting, but there's not much more interesting than what's going on right here. It's definitely looking good. How's the daily EMAs looking? Bullish AF. Looking real good. Definitely in beast mode right now. Anonymous, you don't have to keep tipping me, man. I appreciate it. Should I sell my shitcoin Cardano and buy Litecoin now? What do you guys think? If you're asking the group, I don't suggest asking others. I suggest you know, make your own decision on that, brother. Anybody can be wrong. I can be wrong. Joe Blow can be wrong. Whoever can be wrong. Mr. Magic, do you think shorting Bitcoin at some point will end up buying back Bitcoin will be impossible at every BTC will be bought up? I don't know. Back to 10,000 says, we'll see. If we break this top trend line here, it's going to be pretty ballistic if we break that 11.2 over here in this trend line. Otherwise, you know, we may come back down, bounce in this trend line some more to get up to our 11.7 target. Gunther now, great job, Savvy, smashing the likes. Thanks, man, appreciate it. Yeah, I know you're asking my opinion, but it's just my opinion. My opinion is I hold Litecoin and Bitcoin. I mean, that's, I hold and I'll continue buying. Good site to learn basic TA. Join the Discord. The link is in the description below the video, along with some other affiliate links. I do have a Bybit in there, and I guess they're doing a promotion. They give you an extra $110 if you deposit like 0.2 or 0.02 Bitcoin. I'm not sure, but that link's in my description down below. There's also Prime XBT that offers 100 times leverage. I do not suggest any new traders doing 100. I don't suggest any traders doing 100 time leverage. I only trade 5 times leverage. This 11K area box has a lot of resistance to get through. True. Omar asks, Savvy or underrated? Surprised you only got 500 or so followers. I think there is almost 7,000 subs now, Omar. Bitcoin just broke 11K on Binance. Nice. Eric Hell said, are we going down? Is this the big dump to 8.5? It's moving pretty good, guys. Moving pretty damn good. 11,071. What about all the pigeon peckers and Walmart shoppers waiting at 7K? They'll have to FOMO in when we pass 12K. Just like they did when we passed 6K. That was supposed to be huge resistance. Bobby Crypto said the CME gap is an urban legend. It's just a way to hold people back. Just like the hyperwave was. What do you think of Crypto Capital Venture? I don't have any opinion on the guy. He doesn't sell shit courses, so I'm alright with him. Tether has the weekend, could see 14 before dumping. Cruising right along. Bears gonna get wrecked. I think the Bears are getting wrecked right now, honestly. BTC beast mode. Resistance is a state of mind. People still waiting for 8.5. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, in all reality, I guess it could go to 8.5, but do I think it's gonna? No. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that. I am not the man, though. I'm just an average Joe that tries to help people out if I can and just show you my opinion of the market. But you do have to remember it's just my opinion. I'm not an oracle, nor can I tell the future. But I do tell you what I believe the charts tell me. The gaps. Q-Horn said CME gaps valid on stocks or something. Their gaps are, you know, usually filled. Not all gaps have to be filled. If you guys just Google, do gaps have to be filled in the stock market? There's pretty good explanations in there. What's up, Daniel? Some are still waiting for 2K. Sucks to be them. I'm glad I didn't get sucked into that waiting on the lows shit. John, 7K subscribers is underrated for your service, my dude. I appreciate that. It's been doing all right. We've been moving up slowly. Some people just don't like bulls. George, your Discord looks nice. Yeah, it is. It's a great community too. The people in there are freaking awesome. Super friendly. We don't allow, you know, haters and jackasses in there. So 125 likes and 263 watching. Smash the likes, guys, like Daniel said. What's the top resistance for the current down channel? If we went straight up for this candle, I would look for resistance at around the 11.5, 11.6, and then 11.7, between 11.6 and 11.7. But if we break that 11.7, guys, watch the hell out. And I don't necessarily think we're going to do that today. We could wake up in the morning and be at 12K. Who knows? Robert Holiday said, you know, you got yourself a crystal ball around the house somewhere. I wish. Savvy, when did you buy into Bitcoin? I've been buying ever since December when I made my first video and I was calling the bottom. I started buying them. I actually have some posts I put up in the chat rooms around December 13th and December 15th. I'll bring it up sometime and put them on here, but I had some posts I did in some Facebook chats telling people, you know, you should buy now or you might regret it. Even if it did drop more, at least you're in, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And people laughed at me and just hated on me, and look at it now. And that's when price was between 3,500 and in the bottom, 31.25 or whatever it was. Kelvin Hugo, nice job, crypto. I went through all YouTube posts, and you are one of the most genuine ones I follow. Thanks for your channel. Thanks for your support, man. Bobby Crypto said, saw the scammy Kirby video. Can't believe how a scam this guy is, right? He's not the only one, man. They're robbing people. And the biggest problem I have with that is, yeah, they're stealing money from people. People are willing to give them money, but the other thing is, then people are scared off from crypto. That's, you know, it's totally, they're going in there thinking they're going to become this great trader. They're throwing a bunch of money in, losing their ass, and then they're away from crypto forever, and we lost investors in crypto. What's up, yeah? Bears are pushing down. There's got to be a little battle here. It's expected. That's why they call it resistance. Boston said maybe a bounce off 12K to retest 8.5. Anything's possible, man. Windsurfer said, I've seen the rest, and brother, you're the best. Most genuine. Thanks, man. I really do appreciate that. Daniel Thompson, Savvy, what do you think about the South Korea news that they want all crypto companies to come there? They have dropped 11 big regulations. Bad for the USA, I think. Possibly, but I don't think USA is going to be far behind. I honestly don't. I think we're going to be hearing some good stuff here pretty soon. Kirby dude looks like a used car salesman, not kidding. Never seen a picture of him. If somebody's got a picture of him, email it to me, please. My email is in the description below the video. Thanks, yeah. Appreciate it. Scammy Scamachino. Seems like everyone I talked to who going back in 2017 won't touch crypto with a 10-foot pole. Yeah. They'll be back after 20K, Lee. So you're in 43K. Yikes, would be nice. Actually, my call is from 46 to 47K. Give or take. Walmart coin coming. I seen that crap. The hog said email me one too. Asia trying to get us over a hump. The hog said he'd like to see that scuzz too. Governments need to shape up or be left behind. It's pretty much about it. I'm not so sure the governments aren't getting their accumulating theirs at this time either. Everyone's saying Litecoin will go bullish. What do you think? I believe Litecoin will go bullish. Like I said, I think that was the bottom over here of this correction. I think Litecoin's fine. What's up, EaseG, or however you say your name? Sorry, these names are hard to say sometimes. Eric A. Kirby is a greaser, supposedly worth $4 million from all the scam VIP stuff he charges for. I believe it. What's your call for end of the year? 46K. I've made a bunch of videos on it. Actually, it's at the end of every one of my videos. Will McAfee win his bet? I don't know. He's got till the end of 2020, right? Possibly. Kirby's always shorting. He still hasn't came into terms that we're in a parabolic bull market. Could you explain in short how the funding rate on Bybit works? What do you mean how the funding rate works? Are you talking about in leverage? Governments need to get the F out. So Lolly is paying customers a percentage of purchase at multiple stores and chains in Bitcoin. Thought that was awesome. Mass adoption. Step 2. Yeah, I seen that. It's pretty sweet. Paul Bear, Savvy, then Zombie, then a little data dash. Always default to Savvy. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I hodled through 2017. Should have took profits at 20K. Would be scooped up some serious sats. Boston. Yeah, you ain't the only one, man. Tons of people just figured it was going to the moon. It's hard to switch from bear to bull and bull to bear. Thoughts on the weekly close? Let's look at it. The weekly close looks bullish as hell if we close up in this range. Any close above the 10,688 would be extremely bullish to me. if we can close above that 11,105, that's extremely, extremely bullish. Can the U.S. government buy a Bitcoin majority and control the price? I guess it's possible, but I highly doubt it. Will the Fed cut Brexit push us into global recession? What will that do to Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin will be a great store of value. Trump said he don't like Bitcoin. That's just like the news, you know, telling you all the wrong info. Trump does the same thing, I'm sure. I'm sure he owns Bitcoin. He's as smart as he thinks he is, and you know, he owns Bitcoin. David said everyone should pay the half a Bitcoin a month for trading groups. That's funny. All right, guys. How important is prices at closings? Depends on what time frame you're looking at, Hug. What's up, PA Jailer? Long time no see, brother. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I think my wife just got home from work, so I am going to go chat with the wife. I appreciate you guys stopping in. You guys rock, and let's see where this closes, and I will see you in tomorrow's morning update before I go to work. So take it easy, guys. Have a great night and great rest of your weekend. Take it easy.